and got it. Everything has gone. Everything of worth has gone. And so, the other thing is, once you've shown me those things, is we're going to negotiate on costs as is ordered by the court. And if you're not responding to anything, we just have to report that to the police, that you are being unhelpful in this whole proceeding.
Unhelpful, remember that word, unhelpful to the police.
Alright, unhelpful to the police.
Absolutely.
Alright.
Unhelpful to me, I'm reporting to the police that he's being unhelpful to me. Not unhelpful to you, because I know how he plays with words.
The police will be called in about the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, no, let me do it for
Police
you.
will be called in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
You're on free time on the phone now.
Blackie! Blackie!
Oh, no, we'll do it in 1 minute. It's okay. Yeah. So, what are you going to do about clearing up all this rubbish? What do you intend to take? And how are we going to negotiate their costs? I'm going to show you the board. I know, but we're going to show them again because he's obviously got a short-term memory. I know, I'd like to show everybody else there. Because they obviously don't understand what trouble they're getting in. They're aiding and abetting somebody who is not following court orders. The order said to vacate the land. It didn't say you're allowed to stay here. Where'd you put it, Ryan?
That says in itself the 31st of July.
Yes.
Alright. We have till the 31st to remove from the island.
So where's the beekeeping stuff, Michael Carter?
Where's the hotmars? See, the yellow hoses have been cut very freshly.
Does it belong to you? So does that mean you've stolen it? You've stolen it if you don't show me where it is. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, that has to pay me, the plaintiff, costs of and incidentals to the action to be agreed. Now, the incidentals are 7.5 years of neglect and abuse, okay? There was a beautiful garden here that was productive. There was 32 beehives, which was productive. He's taken the honey over a 7.5-year period. He lied and cheated to my cousin Andy Martin. This roof is leaking, the floorboards have got holes in it, the place is not being looked after. He told Andrew that the Hickens were not looking after the island, which was total lies. And so I continue to fulfil my request, which is to order the defendant to pay the costs, okay? And you can only remove personal effects which aren't involved in those costs, because that includes the hulks of wrecks that weren't here in the beginning. You remember how nice it was when you first came here, Michael Joseph Cotter? You remember how wonderful it was? Oh, in self-denial. It's no good being in self-denial, you know. Justice gets round to you. Poor Patrick, I won't take any notice of Patrick because the poor man's got nothing to do with him at all. You see here, all of the defendant paid the plaintiff's costs and the incidentals. Okay. Now, we all know jolly well that Michael Joseph Cotter is not going to voluntarily give me anything. Therefore, I suggest that whatever is on this island of value here and now gets signed over to me, or it gets given here we go, in respect to the court order number 5. Okay? Because that is the only way I'm going to get anything from him. I would love to think that he would be honest enough and conscientious enough to fulfill his requirements of everything that he has created, this damage he has caused. I'm not saying created, but the damage that he has caused. Okay? So where are Andy's guns, Michael Joseph Cotter? Do you remember those 3 guns and the bullet-making machinery? Do you remember the beehive equipment? Okay, so I presume you've stolen it then, because you can't show me where it is. Cave-keeping equipment. Where is the tools that are required to look after the bees? Where is the spinner? You can say what you want, but you know it's lies, and so do I. And the Lord God Almighty knows it's lies, and I've got his angels backing me. Those angels are greater than anything that you have got.
Oh yeah, like, oh yeah.
So you can't look at me in the eye and be honest.
Oh, I wasn't.
Because you can tell me where everything is. And if you don't tell me where it is, that means that you have stolen it. Because I can't find it.
Where's the receipt for everything that you're talking about? Where's the proof that it ever belonged to you or was in the first place? You show me that before you go talking about the law, because I do know a little tiny bit about the law.
Oh, well, that's why you managed to be such a crook, obviously. You keep one step ahead of the law.
Are you calling me? Are you calling me on videotape? Just remember.
Oh, a liar and a thief. I call this man a liar and a thief because I know what was here. And I know it's not here now.
Yep, it's all recording still.
That's fine. Do you find this man helpful in any formal manner at all? He is not responding. He's not being helpful. He's not telling me where my cousin's guns are. Where was Andy's guns? I know those guns are there. I shot with them. I made the bullets through the bullet making machinery. I made the beehives equipment. I've worked on the bees. I've done all of these things. And the leather making goods, where are they? All the things for tanning the leather, for scraping the leather, the needles for making pack saddles. I made a bridle and a pack saddle when I was here before. I fixed the roof when I was here before. I fixed the roof on the tree house when I was here before. I painted the windows on the tree house. I put the posts in around there to make the fence for the goats. What have you done since you've been here that has been helpful in any form of manner to the island or to Andrew Charles Martin? Stolen the guns, you've stolen the beekeeping equipment because I cannot find it. You've stolen the leather making equipment, I can't find it. Well, I'll take that to be that it's stolen, alright? Okay, so, alright, you see this thing here? Number 5, then pay the plaintiff's costs of and incidentals to the action to be agreed or assessed.
Yeah, I've been recording for 7 minutes.
What agreement are we going to have? So you're not going to comply with the judge's orders. Can you witness this, everybody? Michael Joseph Cobbett is not complying with order number 5 from... Oh, thanks very much. Yeah. So what do you intend to take? I want you to take the junk first.
We'll actually help you load it now.
Okay, we'll help you load it up. All of this rubbish. I wish you could take the weeds out of the garden too. You really deserve 30 years hard labour on this island, putting it back to how it was when you arrived. Some people might believe your lies, but I don't. I don't. What a little fish! I think it's disgusting the way you treated Andy. Absolutely disgusting. And you go out there on a website in public arena and say how he's your best friend and a hero, and you make that ridiculous plaque down there saying he was the greatest man that walked the earth or something. I mean, Andy would hate that sort of thing. I'll tell you what, I think that you would be great in the media. I say that to everybody. You'd be so good in advertising. You're really good at saying things.
You must be practicing this skill for a while, like.
I've had 7.5 years of it. Can you imagine what it's like to have 7.5 years of knowing, slowly, that your beloved cousin and this beautiful island and these wonderful people and the kids have been conned, well and truly, well not even truly, I can't say that, can I? They've been conned by one person who's been aided and abetted by other people. Well, you can look like you will, but it's not going to change the truth. The truth is the truth, and that's all there is to it. So, we're going to do it, I suppose. Little Percy Island and Michael Joseph Cotter, please. My name is Catherine Alice Robertson. I've got a court order here against Michael Joseph Cotter, and he has been totally uncompliant. I've asked him where my cousin's beekeeping equipment is and his old